Hey everyone, I'm Devin, and let's talk about the Azure Stack. Hello everyone, today I decided let's talk about Azure Stack. What is Azure Stack? It's a new offering by the Azure team, and Vijay Tawari says it's Azure in your data center. Essentially what it means is you get all the benefits, all the software, all the infrastructure of Azure, but in your own data center. So you have a portal and you have storage accounts and blobs and etc., all in your own data center, just like in the public cloud. It's currently in technical preview, and there's a tentative release for the first half of 2017. Here's something that I took from the white paper for Azure Stack. It's a little blurry, I apologize, but essentially it goes over the fine points of the Azure Stack software, what comprises that, and cloud resources kind of sit on top of the Azure software, and how Microsoft Azure services and other services all kind of intertwine and work together. So now for kind of the good things of Azure Stack, and there seems to be a fair amount of good things for Azure Stack. It brings modern services to existing on-premises data centers. So just think about all these new things, templates that you could use, workflows that you can use, logic apps, for example, all that you could do in your own private cloud or in your hybrid cloud. You can also develop for one environment. So it solves the problem with hybrid clouds where you develop for your private cloud and then you also develop for the public cloud that you're connected with. Writing one application that'll run on premises and in Azure's public cloud as well. So kind of ties hand in hand with the one that I just talked about. Essentially, you're writing one application, one flow, one process, and it just works. A unified development and hosting environment benefit from an architecture that's been around for 6 years. Azure's been around since about 2010. And the Azure team has learned, they've had their growing pains, and they're really maturing. And you can take advantage of that by having Azure Stack in your private cloud. All the benefits of having Azure and none of the supposed risks that you might worry about with security and things being off your premises. So I had to kind of look hard for the bad part of Azure Stack. And these are the things that I came up with. It does require a fair amount of hardware. Microsoft suggests that you have devices with 2 sockets, 128 gigabytes of RAM, and 5 hard drives. So that's a fair amount, but in a data center, that's not a big deal. So when it releases, it'll only be available from Dell, HPE, and Lenovo. Just initially, it might reach out to other audiences as the product matures. The technical previews, the improvements are coming slow. It's causing developers to be a little antsy, right? They want to get their hands on all these cool things. But I feel like this is kind of in turn a good side too. Microsoft is really wanting to make their product solid, and they're not wanting to release something that has bugs or doesn't work to their expectations. All right, so that was the very short definition and description of Azure Stack. I appreciate you watching. What do you think about Azure Stack? What have you heard about it? Anything good? Anything bad? Would you implement it yourself? If you have any other questions or discussion topics or anything, leave them in the comments below or shoot me an email. And you can visit my site at quickprogramming.devinchase.me. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.